You guys hear me?
Wireless
At 10 o'clock, we have bed chair,
wireless.
and we have pending phone sales. So it's leading the pack.
Alright, man, this is what I'm seeing right now in terms of like bias and kind of like what am I thinking. On the daily, Tuesday, got Monday, Friday's high, like we swept Friday's high and we're starting to pull back into the range. I don't want to call a top and start trying to catch this sell off, but this could like come into this area right here and we start to go higher again after bullish order block right here. But you have to see. We had swept London lows and Asia lows. Only sell opportunity so far, like it's this 8:30 open, and you had the 9:30 open. We kind of like touched one above the midnight open one last time before we sell off, taking Asia lows. See how we touching this 4 hour order block right here. This could send us higher. Watching midpoint of this fair value gap. We are sold below London Asia low, consolidated, we started to break back up, respect the 50% of this fair value gap. We sold all, we have this 1 minute gap right here where we touch, we had a body's respect, and here we started to expand higher. I believe we have news at 10 a.m. Yeah. gonna take a
Order
bye.
filled.
Alright, this would have been TP1 right here. I would go break even after this is hit. I want to see expansion with speed through here though. We literally have news in 1 minute. Hopefully it doesn't spike it down and take us out. I want to see speed and volume through here. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. I'm about to start trailing up. Come on, NQ. One last push. One last push, man. Yeah, this might come stop me out. Let me see what that 5 minute look like. Damn, man. Was it gonna? It's gonna consolidate, and this next candle gonna reach in. I low key want to kind of take my profits, man. Had a good trade, bro, but the market, the price delivery. And this is our 5-minute gap right here. This is our 5-minute gap. And I put it below the midpoint. Man, I want to see this 15-minute candle expand, man, but it's playing around right here, man, and what I am gonna do, because I haven't won a trade in so long, I'm gonna trail this really heavy. I'm gonna at least secure 740 out of this trade. If we do retrace, about to start heavily trailing. You know what? 1, 2. Give one last push. 1, 2. Come on. I like that. 1, 3, 1, 3. I'm cool with 1, 3. If I get 1, 3 again, I'm taking it.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm cool with 1, 3. That was a good little trade. If it hits 1, 5, cool. I think just for my mental aspect, I just haven't had a winning day in so long, to a point where I wanted to get a win in the books for me. And I could just tell how I was emotionally. That 1, 5, if it would have got above here, would have been like my TP. Should have gave me that 1, 5. I'm pretty sure it does reach there. But let me journal about this, man. Finally a fucking win, bro. But this was a trade on a 5-minute. Break it down again for the 1 minute. Let me actually go on this chart first. Alright, we come to the New York session. We are above the midnight open. We are above the 8:30 open. Well, when I came to the charts, we were above the midnight open, but We've taken out London high prior to New York session open, and we took out London low, Asia low with volume at 9:30. This is typically your Judas swing. So false move, basically trapping traders to go short in the market. Anyone who's breakout below London low, Asia low, they're triggered into sales. What the market typically does, it's like it traps traders into sales, and they're entered into positions, and then the real move drags them. So anyone who is buying, like in London, Asia, their stop losses are hit too, because their stops are probably put below this low, this low, this low, this low. So they're stopped out of the trades. Okay, what caused me to get into this particular trade? Mind you, I marked out this imbalance in price right here, and I was really waiting to see if price can respect the lower quadrant of this particular gap to go short. Once we started to displace through that right here, it kind of deterred my bias of going short, right? Once you got the candle closure above and we start to retest back in here, it shows better on the 1 minute, because I didn't trust. This was the first fair value gap that I did see, that I was like, all right, if we go short, I want to see candle closures below that, bodies respected, started to expand. I used the opening price of this bearish candle as our bullish order block. So when we came back, we retested right here in the midpoint. I wanted to see can we reject from there. I did take the sell, took the buy right here, and it was smooth selling through that. Now once we got above our 9:30 open right here, this is where I want to go break even. And I kept saying that I wanted to see speed and volume above this particular high right here, because what could have happened is we came above, we wicked, and we started to trail lower. But once we started to break higher, we got the retest right here, and we started to continue to rally. Now in this area, price did kind of have me a little antsy, because again, like I was saying, like I have not won a trade in the last like 2 weeks or so. So it just felt good to get kind of like my confidence back with a big win. And we rally, we retest, and we rally again. We had our AM highs right here that we just tagged. That would have been my target to hit the 1500 limit, but it's okay. I'm cool with the 13 that we did get. Well, that was a good trade, man.